Hi, this is Brandon Redler from Bulldog Rooter. Today we are going to be inspecting the main sewer line for the address 407 West Holland Avenue, here in Spokane, Washington. So right now we're at about 104 feet. We're in 4-inch white PVC. You can kind of see water flowing right here. I got a faucet running right now in the house, just trying and kind of propel my camera out a little bit further. Because of all the bends and stuff in this line, I wasn't able to push past more than about 104 feet where I am right now. As you can see, the swirl marks kind of on the pipe. My cable has been out about 125 feet. That should put us at about in the main sewer line. That's Spokane wastewater. So we're going to start pulling back and I'm going to kind of explain what's going on with this pipe. So I came out here today. Skipped the line. They were backing up from a clean out downstairs. So sounds like they had a different rooter company out last time. They went out about 90 feet, pulled back some roots, it sounds like. We did pull back a little bit of roots this time as well, not terribly any. Nothing anything major, honestly. They did say, the homeowner did stop by and tell me that they were on a septic about 15 years ago. So that's kind of why there's PVC in here, aside from, something like tile or concrete or possibly even Orangeburg maybe. But like I said, this tile is only, roughly 15-20 years old. That's why, it looks really good. Whoever laid it actually did a pretty good job of laying it too. Grade seems pretty good in it. As you can see, we don't have any standing water, so to speak. Obviously there's flowing water because, as I said, I am running a sink right now. And then when we kind of transition into the other pipe, I'll let you know, so that way you can kind of get an estimate of about how far out the PVC goes, where it starts and where it ends. So this is a duplex, so I'm thinking this is a shared line. I can kind of show you where I think it ties into the other line as well. And we're at about 75 feet right now. There's a little bit of a seam right there that almost looks a little bit offset, which isn't anything major at all. Back. The brown stuff on the side of the pipe, is probably just sludge debris from the most recent backup that they had today. A little bit more. Sorry about that. Camera's acting a little bit funny. Pulling back, and we're at about 60 feet right now. And as you can see, this PVC is extremely clean for a sewer pipe. It doesn't have any crazy separations in it. Obviously isn't ovalized. This line was ovalized, which, PVC should never be ovalized just because, it's a pretty strong material. The only time it ever really is ovalized is when, rocks were laid on it by the installer on accident. Sometimes we've seen that, not very often, but sometimes. Pushing back here at about 50 feet now. As I said before, this is just a really clean section of the pipe. Looks like we may be coming back up into cast iron before too long. Matter of fact, here it is right here. So it looks like this is where they tied into the cast iron. We are at about 35 feet. So we know we have at least about 70 feet at least of that white PVC, and it looks pretty good. Didn't have anything really to complain about in that pipe. It's cast iron, 4-inch, usually only on property, which is what it is here. It is a little rusty, not too bad though. So you can see the water flowing just fine. So I do believe this is where it ties in with the other duplex as well. That little white stuff, that white wisp kind of on your screen, that's just methane gas from the sewer. But yeah, I think that's definitely where it ties in. Back a little bit further, we're at about 30 feet right here. As you can see the water's still running. Lots of... And this, right here where this water is, that's where the laundry faucet is that I'm running. That's where that ties in. Now right here, this is the main problem of concern right here. A bit of sludge buildup right here. Yeah, definitely a bit of sludge buildup right here. That can cause, that could have been caused by the backup. It could be also caused by belly in the line as well. Yeah, this is, I'm going to push back out and kind of show you what it does. So cabling it, I couldn't remove it cabling it because, it's just going to do what it's doing on my camera and it's going to collapse on itself. Then we got quite the root intrusion right through here. Honestly, I would recommend possibly even jetting this part out, just because my cable's not going to do much with it. I do have another machine. It is called not a machine, but it's called a blow bag. It's basically a pressurized balloon. It won't take care of the roots. It might not even take care of this much sludge. So I definitely would recommend possibly jetting this line out, at least up to about this point, if possible. Now I say if possible because we got some things to worry about jetting wise. We could potentially force water back up into the house, possibly with this line having it being actually open and workable. That kind of gives us a better option. But pull back a little bit and kind of see where we start seeing this sludge at. So it starts at about 24 feet. Just pull back through real quick and kind of give you an idea where it stops. And it stops at about 9 feet. So it's, about 15 feet. So yeah, anyways, that was the main problem of concern for this pipe. We're getting ready to pull out of the clean out here. All that sludge buildup, that definitely can make things a little bit slower. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my blow bag inside this line and see if I can kind of clear that sludge out for him. So yeah, that was your video inspection for the address 407 West Holland Avenue here in Spokane, Washington. Again, my name is Brandon Redler. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.